volunteers might end up a little bit smelly. They might end up a little bit dirty. And one of you will be exploded. Now, this is the very last show of the day, and hopefully we're going to get some pictures of some of you, and we can put them on my blog, and we can go to, and you can see yourselves again and again and again and again. Now, scientists love asking questions. Who here asks lots of questions? Oh my gosh, already you're scientists. So my first question, what is this? It is a cabbage. Fantastic. Now, what colour are cabbages usually? Green. And what colour is this cabbage? It's purple. But I got confused. It's around here somewhere on my table. I went into Tesco. I bought this in Tesco. And the people in Tesco are telling me it's red. Is it red? No. Why then do they have a label that says red? Have you seen those labels, red cabbage? And even in our beautiful garden over there, it says red lettuce and it's purple. So we're going to have to experiment. So I went home, I boiled the juice. Is it red? No, it's still purple. I then put the juice into a little bottle. And so we're going to pretend now that this is a magic potion. Nobody needs to know it is cabbage juice. All they have to think is it's a magic potion, because there must be a reason that we call it red. So I'm going to need my very first volunteer. I'm going to choose you. Up you come. Now, first of all, stand up on the stage. What is your name?
Senan.
Senan. Now, did you notice that Senan said that really loudly so I could hear it?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that I'm quite old? No, God, you're so good. I am. And because I'm so old, I find it very difficult sometimes to hear. Have you noticed that old people don't really listen to you? Yeah. Well, it's not that we don't want to. Sometimes it's because we're slightly deaf. Now, Senan, you are going to need to put on some safety glasses. And you are now in charge of the magic solution. So I went into the supermarket again and I got some solutions. I've got actually crystals here, and they're called caustic soda. And we use them to clean the drains. And I'm hoping maybe, what colour do we want to get? Red. So we're going to have to put a big squirt in here. Focus, focus, and hopefully we get red. 3, 2, 1, squirt. Oh, that's green. So why don't we call this green cabbage? Because there already is a green cabbage. Now, yellow is my favourite colour. Yeah. So I want you to keep looking at this and think yellow, because I want that to change to yellow. Right, is it already yellow? Now, has anybody been unlucky? Oh, you're wearing yellow glasses. Has anyone been unlucky enough to have to smell a baby's nappy when it's about a day old? It is very smelly. And the reason it's smelly is in the baby's pee is a chemical called ammonia. Give me that word. Ammonia. And guess what? Mums and dads use this to clean their windows. Oh, it's smelly. So maybe the window cleaner is going to give us red. We didn't use a magic word last time, so maybe that was missing. So what magic word are we going to use, Senna? Abracadabra. Abracadabra, Alexam, I want red in my hand. Oh. Green. Well, we've got yellow and we've got green. So why don't we call it yellow cabbage? Right, let's try something else. So this time, this is what I've got for cleaning my shower. So I put that in there. I really, really, really want red this time, okay? So let's choose a different magic word. Alakazam is good. Okay, Alakazam. 1, 2, 3, Alakazam. We get... Oh. Pink. Ooh, pink stinks. We're getting close. Now, this is an acid. This is the opposite. It's called an alkali. Give me that word. Alkali. And the caustic soda, that's an alkali. So maybe the acid is the clue. Who likes lemonade? Ooh, oh, I love lemonade. Now, if you go to the chemist, you can buy another acid. It's called citric acid. Do you like oranges? Yeah. And lemons? Yeah. And limes? Well, we get citric acid in those. So maybe this time we'll get red. So here we go, Senna. Squirt it all in and let's see what we get. And ooh, we're getting there. We're nearly red. It's very, very dark pink. Now, I've got an idea then that whenever we put it into acid, we might get the red colour. So now we're going to have to give Senna a big round of applause, and I'm going to need to get some more volunteers. We've got it, we do. Now, well done. So we're sharing the love, we're sharing with the people. I'm going to choose you because you're wearing yellow, my favourite colour. Up you come. And I need a boy. Who's going to, you're going to come up. Up you come. You've got a yellow ball too. Excellent. Right, both of you up on stage. And there should be 2 pairs. Now, who's got safety glasses at home? Good, okay. Now, some of you haven't put your hands up. That's okay, you can stay there, you can help me. Do you go swimming? Yeah. Do you have swimming goggles? Yeah. Brilliant. They are the best safety glasses. Now, what's your name? Hannah. What's your name? Toby, can you give the glasses to Hannah, please? And what's your name? Harvey. Toby, can you give the glasses to Harvey? Oh, is it? And can you take a bow? Toby, take a bow. Everyone give him a big round of applause. And you're going to jump off the stage and sit down. Brilliant. Because I've now... Oh, you can't, because I have to get up there and you're too big. You'll block my way. Because, and you're going to stand here. We are now going to see if we can... Granny and Grandad won't know the cabbage juice changes colour. So we're going to give Granny another acid. An acid called vinegar. So can you say hello to Granny? Hello, Granny. No, you're Granny, you're Granny. Now, tell me this. When we ask girls their favourite colour, what do they normally say? Pink. So you hold that, Granny, and remember, what's your favourite colour? Yellow. No. Your favourite colour is? Grey. Pink. What's your favourite colour? Pink. Now, we can get yellow, but we want pink. Now, you're Grandad. And we're going to give Grandad bread soda. Do you have vinegar at home? Yeah. And do you have bread soda at home? Yeah. Good. Because you can use this then tonight. Now, what I want you to do is, oh, boys. What's the favourite colour of boys usually? Blue. Your Grandad. What's your favourite colour? Blue. Blue. Okay, brilliant. And now, sometimes red. Now we've got our magic juice. So I'm going to stand between you. And... Granny! Granny! What's your favourite colour? Pink! What's this, Granny? What colour is this? Purple. Abracadabra, alakazam. Hold it away from your face a minute, Granny. We want pink in Granny's hand. Wow! How amazing is that? Grandad, what's your favourite colour? Blue! I'm so pleased you said that. Take that hand away. Abracadabra, alakazam. What colour do we want in Grandad's hand? Oh, we kind of get bluey green. Wow. So this cabbage juice, even though we call it red cabbage, we call it red cabbage because when it's in vinegar, it kind of gives us a red colour. Have you had pickled onions? Yeah. Have you had pickled gherkins? Yeah. Have you tried pickled eggs? Yeah. And we can pickle the cabbage. Now, but in our alkalis, we get blues and greens and yellows. When we mix them together, they neutralise, they cancel. And hopefully, we're going to go back to what colour? Purple. So are we going to neutralise Granny or are we going to neutralise Grandad? Grandad! Grandad! Okay, so Grandad, you're going to hold your glass steady, take that hand away, and hold it above that pink bucket. Granny, we want you to pour all of your vinegar into there. Bring your hand down because Granny's a bit short. Wait. What colour do we want? At the beginning of the show, did I explain that some volunteers might get wet? Good. Okay, Grandad, hold that there. Granny, into here. 3, 2, 1. Purple! Oh my goodness, what colour do we have? And Grandad, you are so smelly. We're going to have to give you a baby wipe so you go back smelling like a clean person. Granny, we're going to give you a baby wipe as well. Oh, then I'll keep it then. And give me my glasses back and take a bow and give them a big round of applause. Quick. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in again. You have just breathed that gas in. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make that gas again. But before we make that gas, I need to kind of explain something to you, something a bit scary. Inside this balloon, I have got a gas. And look, it's not helium. I do have some helium. I've got some helium here. And I can use the helium to blow up my balloon. Ooh. That's a squeaky noise. And it will fly like a rocket. This is rocket fuel. Now, how many of you play with Lego?
Oh, yes!
I love Lego. Now, think about the Lego. What is the smallest number of bumps we get on the Lego pieces?
Oh, wait, I got it.
What is it? 1. Do we call that piece a name? No. So what's your name? Senna. We could call that Lego piece Senna if we wanted to. The smallest building block that builds up our universe has got one particle called proton, and we then call it helium. No! What do we call it? Hydrogen. What am I thinking? And hydrogen is explosive. So what I want you to do is to cover your ears. Now, I'm going to be choosing a volunteer in a minute. So watch this very, very closely. Now, because it's rocket fuel, I am going to have to put on some safety glasses. I am going to need a small amount of heat energy, and I'm going to need a countdown, because we always have a countdown with rockets. So cover your ears, and let's go from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hang on a minute. This is rocket fuel. This is going to explode. It's going to be really energetic and amazing. And you're giving me 5, 4. I want energy. Those of you hiding outside, you can join in as well, okay? So we want it to be a really loud countdown. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow! So, do you remember when we mixed vinegar and bread soda and we got a gas? That gas might be hydrogen. And do you know why I think it might be hydrogen? Because the middle name of this chemical of bread soda is called sodium hydrogen carbonate. I need a volunteer. I'm going to choose this girl here. Oh my goodness, we've just exploded hydrogen and all of those hands went up in the air. What's your name? Era, stand there, Era. Now, you are going to have to put on safety glasses, obviously. And you're going to need to put on, I've got pink ones here. 2, oops, I'm stepping on people's yellow balls. Pink, and they go with your skirt, which is lovely. And now, inside this bottle, what do I have? Vinegar. It is my acid. And hiding over here, inside a balloon with a smiley face, is my bread soda. Okay. You know what you're going to do here, don't you? Good, good. Because we're going to put the balloon. Do you have balloons at home? Yeah. So you can do this at home. Vinegar, bread soda, very brave volunteer. Because I'm not going to do this. This is scary. Oh, no. You just hold that there. And we just do this. Look. And the powder mixes. And the gas is made. And the balloon starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Phew. Clap your hands. Faster and faster and faster. Inside this balloon, all the gas molecules are pushing down, pushing to the sides, and pushing outwards and making it grow.
I know that.
Before you go home, because you breathe this gas in, we need to test it. We need to see if it is in fact hydrogen. Because imagine how awesome this would be to go home, mix vinegar, bread soda, and make hydrogen. So, what we need now is heat energy. Step back a bit and hold that away from your face. Brilliant. Those of you at the front, you might want to move back a bit. Okay. I'm going to need to put on my safety glasses. This is good, isn't it? This is good science. I like this. This is called experimenting. Now, don't worry. Not towards me, a bit further away. Don't worry. It's not as much gas as we made before. Now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Listen. Not one adult, not one person out there said, "So, don't do it." You're like me, you have no friends. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Is she still here? Oh my goodness, my volunteer is covered in bread soda, covered in vinegar. She's extremely smelly, but she's alive. Give my volunteer a big round of applause. You were so brave, so brave. Now, I can tell you the name of that gas. That gas is the same gas that we get inside these drinks. Who likes fizzy drinks? Okay. The gas, give me this name, is called carbon dioxide. So now, when you drink these drinks really fast, do you sometimes find the gas pops up and you burp? Yeah. And sometimes there's a liquid go down your nose. Yeah, oh, I hate that. So what we're going to do, we're going to use a really piece of sophisticated science equipment and a volunteer. And we're going to measure the volume of a burp. I'm going to choose this boy here. Here he comes. And we're going to use this. Okay. So up on my stage, brave person. What's your name? Andrew. Stick on my beautiful glasses. Take the lid off that for me. Now listen to the gas. Did you hear that? So, now what we're going to have to do, Andrew, is we're going to pour this slowly. We pour it slowly because we want to keep as much of the carbon dioxide dissolved in the drink. And Andrew is going to use some forces. He's going to use a force which pushes the bottle quickly up towards the top of the tent. He's then going to use a pulling force that brings it all the way down. Then it's going to go up and down and up and down. And what do we call that? Oh, a shake. You're going to shake it. Now, have you heard of a scientist called Isaac Newton? Yeah. Don't worry if you haven't. He's dead. He died a long time ago. But he was a very good scientist. And he used to ask lots of questions. He did lots of experiments. And he came up with this theory. And he basically said, what goes up must come down. So Andrew, you hold that there for the moment. Okay? Now don't shake it until I say shake. And don't point it that way. It's got to be up and down. Okay? And what we're going to do... Who's this for? It's for me! Exactly! So I'm going to stand here. Okay, ready? Ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Shake it, and stop. Oh my word. Hold it above the bucket as it drips. This is what happens to our tummies when we drink these drinks. And then sometimes the gas pops up and says hello. Now it's leaking away a little bit, so let's tighten up. Shake it again. Now, this is my measuring cylinder. This is where the gas is. I want the gas inside the measuring cylinder. So how are we going to do this? Turn it upside down. Turn it upside down. Blub, 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 blub. And look, we have got 200 milliliters of gas there. My goodness. Now, this is a burp. At the end of the show, we're going to investigate the other gases that don't come out of our mouths, okay? I'm not going to say where it comes out of, but we're going to investigate. But until then, we are going to say a big thank you to Andrew, and this is when it explodes. I'm joking. Right, give him a big round of applause. Thank you. I now feel that we need some music. Who likes music? Loads of you like music. So that means I'm going to need quite a few volunteers. I'm going to choose this girl here. I'm going to choose this boy here. I'm going to choose that girl in the blue. I'm going to choose this girl here. And I'm going to choose this boy here. I've got 5 volunteers coming up on stage. 5 volunteers up on stage. And whenever we drink these drinks, sometimes we use, what are these? Straws. And whenever we use the straws, do you save them? Or do you throw them away? Right. Save them. Don't throw them away, because we're going to turn them into a musical instrument. Right, what's your name? Sophie. Can you hold that there for me? And what I've done, what's your name? Patrick. You hold it just there. Okay, and what's your name again? Toby. Amazing how you managed to get up there. That's okay, he's fine there. You're going to hold, see where my fingers are? Hold it there, and I'll give you a green one. Okay, so watch what I'm doing. I'm holding it just behind where the straw is cut. So using scissors, so next time you go out on a social, take some scissors with you, and pinch the top and cut the straw so it looks like the beak of a bird. And we've now made a reed. And if we can get this reed to move and vibrate, it will give us some sounds. So everybody here, do this. Brilliant. Now get your lips to move without using your fingers. Put your hands in front of you. Excellent. So, we need to get this to vibrate. So you're going to have to put it into your mouth. You're going to put the whole of the cut piece in your mouth. Squeeze gently, squash the straw with your lips, and blow down the straw. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Look at here. Don't use that one, it's been on the floor. Take that one there. Take that one there. Oh, his safety glasses have gone. Now, let's see what we're doing here. Okay, so what I want you to do is to put it into your mouth so your lips touch my fingers and blow hard. Good girl. Now hold it, and blow again. What happened to the sound? What happens to the sound when it gets shorter? It changes. It gets higher. And if we join them together and make them longer, what do you think is going to happen to the sound? It gets lower. Now, come back to me at the end if you didn't make the sound. Keep your straws. Can you give my musicians a big round of applause? Now, on my table, I've got a hole puncher. You can go back now. I'll show you Toby at the end. Now, how many holes do we normally have in our tin whistle? 6. So I am going to cut. Oh, thank you. I am going to cut 6 holes in the straw. Have you heard, well, first of all, how many of you sitting down are age 6? Loads of you. Have you heard of Mozart? Mozart is also dead. He died a long time ago. But when he was 6, he composed this song. He wrote this song. And I think you might know it. It is going to be that. So do you know Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? Great. So we're going to have a competition between girls and boys because of my music is rubbish. Okay, so let's see who can sing loudest. How many holes did I cut? 6. Okay, are we ready for this? You were amazing! That was brilliant! Now, I think actually you were the same. I think the boys and girls, what do you think, mums and dads, were they the same? I think so. Now, using experimentation, you can change the size of the holes, change the distances apart, and maybe come up with an instrument that sounds good. Who is this? Okay. Tell me this first of all. Have we ever sent any animals into space? A cockroach, okay.
And a dog.
A dog? A monkey. Guess what we're going to try to do today? We are going to try to send not just a pig, but Peppa Pig into space. And because she's going into space, we're going to have to use some science, safety equipment. So we're going to give her a helmet and some safety glasses. Now, have you had food dudes in school? Yeah, okay, good. Now, what is your favorite vegetable? Everything. Broccoli! Okay, now, guess what Peppa Pig's favorite vegetable is? Brussels sprouts. And inside her tummy, she makes lots of gas. Does anybody know the name of the gas that comes out of your bottom? What's it called? Begins with M. It's called methane. Exactly. So we're going to do a little bit of an experiment. And I'm going to use this. Does your name begin? What is your name? Matthew. Matthew, good name. This is my syringe. So we're going to do an experiment. And we're going to start with 20 milliliters of methane. Now, you might want to close your eyes at this stage because this is a bit rude. So close your eyes, and open your eyes again, open your eyes. And we need now something that's going to be the ignition system. We're going to send Peppa into space. So we're going to need a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you have to shout, pigs in space! Are we ready? How much gas did I use? 20 milliliters. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pigs in space! Oh. So was 20 enough? No. Therefore, we need to... you're not seeing it. We're taking the head off. We're getting rid of that gas. And we're putting a little bit of oxygen into her body. And using my measuring cylinder, should we try 30? 100. We'll start with 30 first, because 100 sounds a bit dangerous to me. So we're going to put in 30. Now this time, when I count to 3, I want to hear you clap once. 1, 2, 3. Keep your hands in front of your face, just as though you're praying. Maybe, possibly, something might come flying towards you, and you can catch it. Okay? You ready? So, here we go. You ready for this? 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pigs in space! Oh, he called Peppa! Oh my goodness, what's your name? Oh, Con as a star. I'm Scientific Sue. Thank you so much for being a brilliant audience. Peppa's going to need her safety helmet again. I hope you've enjoyed Bloom 2013. I know we have. And volunteers, you were amazing. Thank you so much.